Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So in this video we are going to solve union of two sorted arrays, and we will be doing intersection of two sorted arrays in another video. So first of all, what is union? So union means act of joining two things together. Okay, so means milap, milana. Okay, so जिस तरह ये शो में ये इनका मिलाप होगा, उसी तरह हमको ये एरेज मिलाना होगा इस वीडियो में। जिस तरह शो में इनका मिलाप होगा, उसी तरह हमें ये दो एरेज मिलाना होगा, एंड वी विल रिटर्न अ फाइनल union array. Okay, so let's understand the problem first. Let's understand it on paper and then we will code. Okay, so we have two arrays, array 1 and array 2, with elements 1 3 4 5 7, and in the array 2 elements are 2 3 5 6. So after combining both the arrays, our final resultant union array will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So as you can see, 3 exists in both the arrays, here also, and 5 also exists in both arrays. So we should not we will not add any duplicate elements in the resultant array. We will add the element only once. Okay, so let's understand. First we will do the brute force solution, and then we will go optimize it, right? So how we are going to solve the problem? So let's first take the brute force solution. So what we can do in brute force is loop through array 1, right? And then check, and we need not add the duplicates. So what we can do is check if duplicates exist. अगर यूनियन एरे में ऑलरेडी एक एलिमेंट है, देन वी विल नॉट ऐड इट, वी विल जस्ट move the pointer, right? And if there is no duplicate, then element will be added to union array, right? And so how can we check duplicate, right? So what we can do here is we will define a variable is duplicate of boolean data type, and we will initialize it in the beginning as false. Then and we will run another loop to check duplicates in the union array. If there is any duplicate present, then we will change this duplicate is duplicate variable value to true. Then we will not add the element to it, right? And similarly, this is for array 1, and after doing array 1, then we can we repeat the same process for array 2. Let's write the code. So first we will use psvm public static void main, then I will take the question values. Sorry. And we will store the result of find union function in the result variable. And in find union we will be passing these two arrays, array 1 and array 2, and then finally we will print the result, right? Now let's code our function. So public static void. So no, not void, we will be returning the integer array here. So we will initialize, we will define a return type as int array, and our function find union, and we will be passing two arrays here, array 1 and array 2. Right now, first, right, let's take initialize few variables to make our code easier. So first we will take the lengths of both the arrays as m and n. Okay, now we will initialize the final resultant union array, and we will initialize the in the beginning we will take the length of this array as m plus n, right? Now, and also we will take the pointer, and we will also take a pointer at the zeroth, we will also start a pointer at union array to put the values, to put these array values in the union array. So we will define index as 0. So we will be putting the values from these arrays to the union array. So we will start with 0, right? Now let's write the for loop. For first, in the first step we will loop through array 1, right? So int I is equal to 0, I less than m. Now here we will use the variable is duplicate of type boolean, and initially we will set the value as false, so that whenever we encounter any duplicate element we will change the is duplicate value to true, and then we will move the pointer, and we will not add value to the union array. So now we will run the for loop again. So now as we so here we will start the pointer. Now in this for loop is for looking for duplicate elements in the union array, right? So here union array dot length is m plus n, right? But what we can do here is when we initialized we initialize the new array, but and when we initialize the new array it does not have any it has only 0 values, right? So what we can do here is there is no what you say there is no need to run no need to search for all the elements, as it is 0, as we all know it's 0. So what we can do here is we can use this condition for less than index. So whenever we put the element we will increment the index value, so that becomes our new length, or you can say the non-zero elements, right? Whenever we put elements at a union array we will be putting by using this index value, right? So we can use this as the length for union array, right? Then we will check the condition if arr of 1 of I is equal to union array of I. If the array 1 value is already there in the union array, then what we'll do, we will set the is duplicate value as true, and then we will break out of this loop, right? So what we did in this step is first we will be looping through the array 1 for array 1 to put it into the uh, union array. We are getting right. So so is duplicate, we'll just type here return union array, right? There will go. Okay, so now so what we did in this step is we first loop through the array 1 to put the elements of array 1 into the union array. right? In the second step, we will check whether the element is already present or not. If it is present, then we will change the value of is duplicate to true, and then we will break out of the loop. And after this loop, and once when if is duplicate is true, meaning is duplicate value is false, so not of false will become true. So if duplicate is not present, then what we will do is we will assign the value of union array of index as arr of 1 of I, and then we will move the index value ahead, right? So now what we now we have to repeat the same process for the same steps for the array 2. So what we can do here is we can just copy, paste, and then just we'll change these values. Here we will use n value, here I will use index only, here it will become array 2 of j, sorry, array 2 of I only. Here it will become array 2, right? Now let's return the array. Let's see what output it is giving. So what we got is so again I got this array, which is a hash code of the array object. So we got the value as 134572560, right? So we got all the values which we wanted, but it is not sorted, first thing, and the 0 is there. So what we need not return 0 value here, and we only return the array up to which the elements are present, not this 0. And we need to sort this array. So what we can do here is, first we will sort the array. Okay, so first we will not sort, we will return, okay, let's see if we return the sorted array, what it is returning. Arrays dot sort union array. Sorry. So what we can do here is we can return arrays dot copy. So okay, so this value will be j. This is for union array. Union array value uh, pointer is j, so it will be j. And here also it will be array 2 value is j. Array 2 is j, so it will be j only. Okay, now let's return the array. Okay, so this is correct. Now what we have to do is we have to do two things. First is we have to sort this array, and the second thing is we don't need zeros, right? So we only need to return t up to this value, which is new. We can also say that the value here will be index. So we can, what we can do here is, first we will sort arrays dot sort from index to index. So from which index to which index we can sort, we will so we need to sort the union array from index 0 to index value, right? So first we will just array, we will sort this array, then again what we will do is we will return the copy of the array, arrays dot copy of union array, and what will be our new length, it will be till index. Now let's print the result. We got the value 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, right? So what will be the time complexity of this? Time complexity of this problem is big O of m into n. Why? Because first thing, in first step we are looping through the first iteration, and how many times, which is m into k. In second step we are looping the second array from n into k times, and the k is the size of the union array, so and it is bounded by m plus n, right? M plus n. So after combining this, both these complexities, our time complexity will become big O of m into n, and the space complexity will be O of m plus n, which where m is the size of the array 1 and n is the size of array 2, right? Now let's get to the second approach, which is optimal solution using hash set. So in the brute force approach we had a problem. Our time complexity was m into n, because we were also running a nested loop to look for duplicates. So we can eliminate that problem by using the hash set. So hash set, the benefit of hash set is it only stores unique elements, right? So we need, so it does not take any duplicate values. If in case we try to so it has key value pair, so whenever we try to give some new duplicate value, it will just update the previous value. It will not add any duplicate. It will just replace it. It does not add any duplicate value. So here what we can do here is, first we will, what are the steps here we are going to follow is, first add array 1 into hash set. Second we will add array 2 in hash set. Third is, then what we'll do is just transfer or convert hash set into array union array, and then we'll print. Simple, right? Now let's get started. First we'll define the main function here. And our values are, what are the values? Integer of arr1. What were our values? What we then just we will call the function. We will store the result of the find union function in result variable, and then print the result array. Now I will not forget arrays dot to string print result, right? Again here what we will do is, first we will use the hash set of type integer, and name we will give it as set, and we will define the class hash set. Okay, then first, in the first step, add array1 elements into set hash set. So what we can do here is, we can just run the for loop for the array 1 dot length, or we can here define the mnn, int m is equal to arr1 dot length, right? We'll just take it as less than m, and then what we'll do, we'll add all the elements. Set dot add arr of 1 of I. Then again add array2 elements into hash set, right? What we'll do, we'll just copy paste here. We added all the elements to the set. Now what we have to return the union array. So what we'll do is, we'll convert this hash set into array. So what we'll do here is, we'll initialize our union array to return, and here what we can take the size, what size we can take of the union array. So in here the size of the union array will become set dot size, because as we know, all the elements, all the unique elements are added into the hash set. So the length of the union array will become the set dot size, right? So what we'll do here is, and here we will use the index value as 0, because we will be placing elements from 0 to we will be using this index value to place elements into the union array. So again what we will do here is, we can so for all the values in set, we will place all the values, all the elements of set into the union array. So union array of index will become I. So it will be confusing, just I'll put num and then move the index pointer by 1, and finally return union array. So we got the value of 1, we got the value as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So this was the optimal solution using hash set. So in the brute force approach, we used iterations, nested loops, and to check duplicates. So hash set has this benefit where we can we can eliminate the problem of checking for duplicates. In the brute force approach, we were running another for loop to just check the duplicate. So that is why the time complexity for this will be big O of m plus n, and the space complexity will be the same O of m plus n. So that's it. See you in the next video.